Good morning everyone. In reproduction, the generative system, our next topic is regarding about reproductive health. Okay. Why did the government of India fix the legal marriage age of boys 21 years and girls of 18 years? So, why did the government of India fix it to have the marriage age of boy for 21 years and girls of 18 years? Because beyond these ages, so boys up to 21 years, what will happen? All the body organs will start transforming. Okay. So, and in the, as we see in the females, so 18 years, on the 18 years, so we can be able to see lot of changes which are coming in our body. If not, if we undergo child marriages, so what will happen? The girl's age is of 14 or 15 years and boy's age is of 21 or 22 or maybe 20. So what will happen? So at that time, the body organs of these two persons does not completely form. So they will face a little bit problems regarding grown up of their children, and also there will be a lot of changes in their body, and they do not have idea regarding sexual maturation too. Okay, next what do you understand the term health society? So what do you know about the health society? Health society will give a lot of precautions regarding the different diseases. Either they are sexually transmitted diseases or gene transmitted diseases, or they are getting these diseases by other microorganisms too. Okay, they used to suggest the food supplements, also they used to suggest the medicines, etc. Okay, so as we have seen, the process of sexual maturation is gradual and takes place while general body growth is still going on. So what is happening here? The process of sexual graduation is manual. So oka certain age vachina tarvata, so we are having an idea regarding the sexual maturation, and takes place while general body is still going on. So mana yokka general body growth anedi perige koddi we will have different changes in our body, and not only that, we are having capability to know about to gain an idea regarding the sexual maturation too. Therefore, some degree of sexual maturation does not necessarily mean that the body or the mind is ready for sexual acts. సో మనకి సెక్షువల్ మెచ్యూరేషన్కి కావాల్సిన డిగ్రీ అవసరం లేదు. ఎందుకు అంటే, సో మన యొక్క బాడీలో వచ్చే చేంజెస్ సో మనకేం చేస్తాయి అంటే మనకి కొంత ఐడియాని ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. సో ప్రాపర్గా దీని గురించి మనం ఎక్కడో నేర్చుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. మన యొక్క బాడీలో జరిగే చేంజెస్ ద్వారానే మనం ఇదంతా తెలుసుకోవడానికి ఛాన్సెస్ అనేవి ఉంటాయి. సో ఇది నార్మల్. సో ప్రతి ఒక్క లివింగ్ ఆర్గనిజంలో ఒక సర్టెన్ ఏజ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత, సో రిగార్డింగ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఐడియా రిగార్డింగ్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. ఓకే, further, it is not fit for having and bringing up children. How do we decide whether the body and the mind is ready for this major responsibility? So కొన్ని కేసెస్లో, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో ఫీమేల్స్ యొక్క ఏజ్ 18 కంటే తక్కువ ఉండింది, మేల్స్ యొక్క ఏజ్ 21 కంటే తక్కువ ఉంది. అవి హ్యావింగ్ ఎనీ ఐడియా రిగార్డింగ్ ద గ్రోత్ ఆఫ్ ద చిల్డ్రన్? సో చిల్డ్రన్ని పెంచడంలో మనకేమన్నా ఐడియా ఉంటుందా? సో ఎంత 1% మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది, మిగతా 99% ఏమవుతుంది అంటే, సో మనం పెరిగే కొద్దీ, సో ఈ యొక్క వరల్డ్లో ఉన్న థింగ్స్ అంతటిని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడం వల్ల, సో అట్ ది సేమ్ టైమ్ మనం కొంత చదువుకోవడం వల్ల, సో ఈ కేసెస్ అన్నిట్లో సో ఇలాగా ఈ యొక్క మ్యాటర్స్ అన్ని తెలుసుకోవడంలో మనకి కొంత ఐడియా అనేది ఫర్దర్ ఏజెస్లో ఉంటుంది. సో బియాండ్ ఇంతకంటే తక్కువ ఏజెస్లో మాత్రమే దీనికి సంబంధించిన ప్రాపర్ ఐడియా అనేది మనకి ఉండదు. వీఆర్ నాట్ ఫిట్ ఫర్ హ్యావింగ్ అండ్ బ్రింగింగ్ అ చిల్డ్రన్. ఓకే, How do we decide whether the body and the mind are ready for this major responsibility? All of us are under many different kinds of pressures about these issues. There may be pressure from our friends for participating in these issues. In many activities, whether we really want or not. There may be a pressure from families to get married and start having children. There is a pressure from government and voluntary organization to avoid having children at an early age. In these situations, making right choices is important. So we used to face a lot of problems from our friends and from our families and also from the government. So government will suggest us to have 1 or 9 children. So present slogan is 1 or 9 children, and in the previous years government has declared a slogan 1 or 2 children. But now it is not giving a permission to have more than 1 children or 1 child. Okay. So all these kinds of intentions will make us to be uneasy to have a children. Okay. Many people will face all these problems, right, from which are arising from the friends, from the families, and also from the government too. Okay, so in these cases they are not having proper idea regarding the children and how to bring them and how to grow them on the society. Okay, in this lesson, why do we fall ill? We learn that the diseases can be transmitted from person to person in a variety of ways. Since the sexual act is very relation between bodies, it is not surprising that many diseases can be sexually transmitted. These includes bacterial infections such as gonorrhea and syphilis, and viral infections such as causative agent of HIV, which leads to AIDS acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So in this lesson, why do we fall ill? So we will fall ill, as I told before, we will fall ill to sexually transmitted diseases, and also genes transmitted diseases. So these are the hereditary characters which are coming from our parents. Okay. Also, we will get diseases from the bacteria and viruses, and also from the microorganisms. So all these things will cause diseases to our body. Okay. So on that, major thing is sexually transmitted diseases. It transmits gonorrhea, and next syphilis, and among all these things, very dangerous one is HIV and AIDS. Okay, so all these are the bacterial infections which are coming from the sexually transmitted. So if we do not have proper precautions regarding while we are sexually participating, we used to face all these kind of diseases. Okay, these diseases spread by unsafe sexual contacts using infected devices, infected blood transfusion from an infected mother to child. So these diseases are spread by the unsafe of without having any precautions. If we participate in the sexual context, we used to infect with these diseases. Also, these are transmitted by blood. Okay, if we use the infected person's blades, syringes, and blood of that infected person without testing whether he is having the sexually transmitted diseases or not, we used to face such diseases. Okay. It is very sad to say both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana state have the highest number of HIV positive patients in the country. According to official statistics, the states had 24 lakh HIV positive patients in the country during 2011 to 2012. So it is very sad to say both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are having more HIV cases in the country. Okay, so in 2011 to 2012 census, so Andhra Pradesh state is having 24 lakh of positive cases because of not having safe sexual contacts via, so people are getting HIV virus in their body. Okay, Maharashtra, Karnataka are followed by Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Officials said that 1 in every 300 adults is suffering from HIV elsewhere. So in Maharashtra, Karnataka states, the Maharashtra and Karnataka states are followed by the Andhra Pradesh. So next to Andhra Pradesh, we can say the states of Maharashtra and Karnataka people are also suffering from the HIV virus. So one in every 300 adults is suffering from HIV virus. So in 300 people, one person is suffering from the HIV virus. Okay, the prevalence of HIV is 1.07% among males and 0.73 among female in the state, which again is higher than other states. Its prevalence among adults 15 to 49 years 0.90%, pregnant women of 1.22% in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So the prevalence of HIV is 1.07% among the male and 0.73 among female. So which again is higher than when compared to the other states. Andhra Pradesh state is having more cases. On that 1.07% of males are suffering with HIV virus, 73% of females are suffering from HIV viruses. On that, so adults range of 15 to 49 years people are they are suffering of 0.90%. So ఈ యొక్క 15 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి 49 ఇయర్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళలో ఎంతమంది సఫర్ అవుతున్నారు అంటే 0.90% పీపుల్. సో ప్రెగ్నెంట్ ఉమెన్ ఆఫ్ 1.22% పీపుల్ ఆర్ సఫరింగ్ విత్ HIV virus. Okay, so mainly it is caused due to illiteracy, poor health, unemployment, migration, non-traditional sex practice, unethical contacts and trafficking are some of the factors contributing to spread of HIV in the state according to experts. So due to illiteracy and poor health, unemployment, migration, due to all these issues, people are having this virus in their body. Okay, the government established antiretroviral therapy to supply medicine to HIV patients. So antiretroviral therapy centers used to supply medicines to these HIV patients. Okay, medical and health, family health departments, AIDS control projects, implementing various programs like ASHA, accredited social health active, Red Ribbon Express, etc. to create awareness in society on the risks and symptoms of AIDS. Okay, so government is establishing several programs to have knowledge about these diseases and to have safe sexual contacts with the people. So these will suggest precautions and they will tell how to have hygienic sexual contacts. Okay, they used to give an idea regarding all these things. Okay, invite local health worker to your school and discuss about HIV and its contact in society. Social discrimination against AIDS patients is also a social evil. Do you follow this? Why? So social discrimination against AIDS patient is also a social evil. So we should not make him to feel uneasy with his disease. Okay, so he is also a citizen like us. So without having any knowledge regarding the sexual transmitted diseases, he undergone through the unsafe sex. So because of that he has got the disease. So we have not to discriminate him. We have to make him to know more about the transmitted diseases, and we have to give an idea regarding the medicines, and we have to make him a proper person again to forget all the issues what he is facing on the society. Okay, if we follow the simple lifestyles as cited below, one could avoid many sexual transmitted diseases. Sex with life partners only, avoid sex with unknown partners or multiple partners, follow ethical and healthy life practices, because contraceptives always cannot prevent STDs. In case of doubt, go to a qualified doctor for early detection if diagnosed with disease, taking complete treatment. So having sex with only the life partners can avoid the virus AIDS, and also avoiding sex with the unknown persons or multiple partners. So all these things will help to get away from the sexual diseases. Also having ethical and healthy life practices, because contraceptives always cannot prevent STDs. So healthy life practices also allows us to prevent from the STDs. Okay, in case of doubt you can go to a doctor and to take suggestions from him and to get diagnosed that disease in the earlier stage only. Okay, next about